Alrighty. I was texting. Alright. We are here. We are on Liara's world. We are in the Artemis Tau cluster in Knossos. And this is... I want to call it Theremin, but it's Therum. Look at that dirt. I gotta get out to look at the dirt. Look at that. Look at that fucking dirt. It's good dirt. Shit. Look, you can see it on the wheels. And I love that they, like, even in the parts that you don't really see that much, they edited the textures to that. It's just, like, that's perfect. That's polish right there. That's what you're supposed to do. It's pretty damn good. Again, I have a bachelor's degree. It's really not that great. Well, it is, but I'm just trying not to be. I'm trying to be humble. Alright, in we go. Yes, thank you, Kaden. I'm trying to get the car. I'm trying to get the car. But thank you, Kaden. Okay, this dirt, look at that. You can see the way it kicks up. I just love it. I'm gonna move my mic closer, I think. I need to. There we go. Okay. Okay. When I first played this game, like the very first time, I immediately thought, I wonder if I can drive here. Now you may be asking, why did I think that? Well, I'm ADHDBEFC as fuck, so I did not think that far ahead. I thought, I want to go there, and I did. And you know what happened? I died. Effective immediately. And I was like, well. So yeah, that's the story of what happened the first time, and oh my god, look at those god rays. I just want to have a picnic here. It looks so good, and you can see the previous tire marks from, like, use, and there's a little bit of grass, and there's these shiny-ass fucking pipes! Bitch! So good. Oh, I'm in love with this. I'm falling in love all over again. As I do every single time. Especially this legendary. I just love the way they cleaned it up. It looks so beautiful. Hard work does not go unappreciated. Because Lord knows you had to go in to the little editing tree in Unity or wherever they made this in. I don't think they made it in Unity. They made it in probably their own software. But let's look around. Yeah, for each and every object they had to go in and, like, update the texture and connect that to texture, the object. Make sure, go around and look at that, upload it to everything. Just having to remake textures in general, that's a lot. Like, granted, it is easier than making it for the first time, but that doesn't mean it isn't difficult. Remaking it anyways. It's just kind of like you've played a puzzle before and you know where to put the pieces, but you know it's going to take you a long time. Alright, here comes the ship. Where is it? I hear it. There it is.
A little bug. It's a cute little bug. Oh, he pooped.
Let me shoot your poopies. Poof! Oh, I missed. Poof, poof, poof. There we go. Yeet! Can't shoot me. Too slow. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, here we go. Everything's fine. Boom! I'm gonna run you over. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Nothing went wrong and y'all didn't see that. See that. My voice is sketchy this morning. I took a sip of my coffee. I gotta recover from whatever the fuck just happened. Okay.
Who's shooting me?
Alright, so right here, it always tells you,
Oh,
I don't think we can take that strong point head on.
And you see that little area? You're supposed to go around and take the back route, but I'm stubborn. And I do what I want. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna take these bullets, because I don't care. Because you said we couldn't do it. And in my book, that means we can. Look at that. See? I'm right. And then that also is unfortunately the only way to get around. You have to go through here. And it's really hard to drive through here. It's like trying to drive in real life. Like, I drive like a stereotypical, like, woman. I'm sorry. It's the woman in me. Which, as I said previously, I don't fully identify as female, but I do have a lot of stereotypical feminine qualities. Like not being able to fucking park. I've tried, y'all. I tried. And I don't think it's because I'm woman. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. Ah! Fuck off. You didn't help me flip. I'm just not good at parking. I park like sideways, but if I'm between the lines, that's all that matters. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna park here.
Heading out.
Get out. Let's go look at this. I thought you had to be crafty with those, which sometimes you do, but for the majority of the time, you just hold forward, and it fixes itself for you. What was I gonna say? I do not remember. My brain's not working today. And I'm not walking. No. There's gonna be a guy in here, we're gonna shoot him. See? The bait. And then the baitee. The baiter. The master. Baiter. Oh yeah, I was talking about these. I forgot that quickly. Oh. You can't move while you're dead. That's illegal. Okay. Is there a button? Yes. I like these better because they're quicker, but I also miss the challenge of the previous, before Legendary, the original puzzles. Because you had to basically play Simon Says. And I was very good at that game as a child. I could go forever, and I don't know, my reaction time is just really good with that type of game. And I never really had too much trouble doing it here. It was just a fun little challenge, and it reminded me of being a kid again, playing that little Simon Says, like the handheld one, the plastic thing with the buttons. Back in the day when games came physical, and you didn't just have it as an app. You just, if you wanted to play a game, you go buy that physical thing. Alright. I'm only 25, so. Well, 24, but I'm gonna be 25 in literally like a few weeks. Oh, we done gone sideways.
All targets down.
And see, this was the gate control, I think, to let me in. But I do what I want.
At least it's a dry heat.
Yes, it is. What do you say? What do you say?
Remember to stay hydrated.
That's a very good idea. See, all of you out there, listen to Gare Bear, listen to Gary, listen to Garas. Oh, excuse me, sorry. It's good to stay hydrated. Frankie, what are you doing? I don't know if y'all can hear her running around in the background. She goes batshit sometimes. She's a crazy little girl. She's very silly. She runs a lot. And she screams. Yes, she screams. Where are you going? I hope I'm still recording. I really hope I'm still recording. I'm gonna check. Alright, I'm gonna check real quick, y'all. Y'all are gonna stay with me. I'm gonna save right here. Okay, we're gonna exit real quick. Oh, no, not that. Okay, well. Exit real quick. So I can check to see if we're recording. Oh, God. Just exit real quick, I just want to check. Okay. That's still recording.
beep beep.
Okay, my audio's still recording. Alright, let's give it a second. Let's go back in. Oh, come on. Hopefully I didn't fuck it up this time.
Come on, baby, load,
I wonder if the coffee's done. I mean, I'm done with coffee. Like, I made it earlier. I'm having a cup of coffee right now, but I made a second thing of coffee because I bought a bunch of mason jars. Because it makes work easier by having things prepared. So I have my jars of coffee prepped beforehand, and I have my jars of soup or whatever the hell I want to eat, like pasta, and I just got a bunch of jars. So I just grabbed 2 jars and I'm ready to go. And I don't have to cook the night before all the time. So that really helps. Y'all should try it. And they're airtight, so they last longer, like your food and stuff. So you don't have to worry about it going bad. And since it's glass and metal, you don't have to worry about microplastics. And they're endlessly reusable. You can literally keep them for as long as the metal doesn't rust. I know the glass will last even longer than that. Oh, that coffee's so good. Alright, babies. We're back on the road. I wish I could, like, put Mass Effect in a separate window so I can see if I'm recording still. Maybe that's why I need a dual monitor system, if that will help. I don't know if it's going to shut off the monitors or not, but I definitely need a dual monitor system, hopefully, so I can see if everything's still recording. My mic, is it too far or too close? I don't know. I'll just lean into it a little bit. Hopefully this isn't a mistake. Boof, 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 boom, 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 boom. I like the pretty blue that they make when they die. Not that I like that they're dying, but they just make a pretty blue. Look at that lava. Look at that texture. That's so good. You can see it cracking like lava does in real life because it dries a little bit. But like only on the edges. Just like when you're making like soup and you forget it on the stove and it gets all filmy at the top, you know? You wiggle it around. Anyways. Oh, where he going? Where he go? Oh yeah, I forgot I can do this. Yes. I was playing like old Mass Effect, where you didn't have a boost. You just had to suffer. Which, like, I know everybody complained about the Mako. I don't understand why you could complain so much. And I'm not being facetious. I'm being serious. I love the Mako. Anybody who said otherwise is just lazy. I'm just kidding. I don't want to be mean to people who have different opinions than me. I'm gonna murder you. Hold on, wait. Ah! Don't turn your back on me. I'm gonna get your booty. Boink. Boink, boink, boink. Oh my god. Okay. Into the tunnel.
Up the stairs we go, and then into the tunnel.
I want to get better at my Gollum voice. That's not really a Gollum voice at all. That was not even close. But you have to be that. It's hard. I'm gonna throw up if I do that. I can't close my throat like that. I'm a little dry this morning because I slept with the fan on. Typically, I sleep with the fan on every single night. It does not dry me out. But since it's getting close to winter, it's drying me the fuck out. And my throat's like icky right now. I don't like it. Or I'm getting sick. I hope I'm not because I sneezed a lot last night. Anyways. I wear my mask still. I wear my mask all day, every day. I really like it, honestly. Most people do not like wearing masks. I like it. The thought of breathing air that other people are exhaling, no thank you. That is just gross. I love hopping like that. You do it at the same time, boom! But it like kind of throws you off a little bit. That sun. Have you heard that song from Poppy? The, hold on, my brain's not working. Let me think. It's like, I'm sick of the sun. It burns everyone. I want it to go away. Just want to float away. See, it's really good. He looks like he just got crucified. Like Jeebus. Oh. Kablammy. Oh, into the lava he goes. Oh my god. Kablammy. Are you hiding back here? No? Okay. We're almost there. Ah! Almost drove into the lava. And I tried relentlessly just to drive over this because I'm like, I know I can, but there is an invisible wall they have built so you cannot drive over it. Let's see what you guys have to say.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Yes. Anything else?
I thought Palaven was hot.
Yeah.
Remember to stay
What about you?
hydrated. At least it's a dry heat. Hell of a place.
Okay. I'm so dry. My nose. It feels terrible.
Finally, some action.
I wonder if I could just run past everybody. And just, oh god.
Shields.
Barrier. Shepherd, run or you're gonna die. Okay, just work on that guy. It's annoying. Oh, I got a text message. Second. Ah! Okay. I wish I could punch people like that in real life. Like, one hit punch. Like, dead. Just die! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Okay. Okay, if I want to save, though, for this, because this is a hard thing. Ah, just die already. Alright. Can I save yet? Can I save? Can I save?
That's it. Bag them
Okay.
and tag them.
Alright, guys. It's important to save when you see this. Right before you go up here, save. Like, right here. For a reason, and you'll see why. Let me answer the text while the cutscene. I wish they carried these guys into the second and third game. That's something that I feel like is regrettable. I know they were a pain in the ass, but they're still creepy as fuck, and I would have loved to see, like, animation and texture improvement in the second and third game. I just want to see what they would have been. Alright, gonna pause. I'm gonna answer this text real quick. Alright, we're back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, bud. Oh, I gotta poop. You know when you drink coffee? I'm gonna get him first. It's funny to see those guys leap around. Cute. Let's use throw. Let's use sabotage. Sabotage! Are we gonna sabotage? Wait. Oh, Garrus. Can I use Unity?
I'm ready.
There we go. Don't die. Oh my god. I wasted on you. Why can't I see the health bar anymore? Where is it? Oh god. I'm gonna go back here. Bam bam. There we go. Thank god. you really not kill him? Was it that hard? Far away, I guess. Sorry, I hope that fart wasn't audible. If it was, whatever. Alright, let's see what I'm shooting. Oh, I wasn't shooting him at all. I just wasted all my time and energy. Well, that's alright. We can do this.
Cameras online. All shields.
Oh shit.
Time for payment.
Don't stop dying. I just brought you back, dude. Come on. Oh, hide. Let's just kill him already. Come on. Paris, let's sabotage together. Is he not going to shoot us anymore? That's fine. Alright. It's finally over. Except for one guy who's hiding over here. Where are you? Where are you? I see you on the map. There you are. Oh. Okay. Up, up, up the stairs we go and into the tunnel. Biatch. Beep, we're back. Sorry, I keep texting. But y'all didn't notice because I cut out the middle. I cut out the time. Who's that? Bam! Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
Shields disabled.
You just willingly let that hit you after how slow it was moving? Hey, your hexagon is too low. I can shoot right over it. Beautiful in here. Meow! What are you doing, Frankie? Are you jumping on the walls again? She likes to jump and hug the wall. Headshot, headshot, headshot. Bam! Just for fun.
Clear.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Just lead the way. I'm here if you need me.
Meow.
Yes, sir.
Let's go over here. I believe it is here that he says it. Let's see. My sweet Caden.
Right behind you, Shepard. On your
How do I put my weapons away? Used to be B.
moving out. Just lead the way.
Oops. Sorry.
Securing point.
There we go. No, that's not what I wanted.
Take out those hostiles.
There's nothing.
Ready to move.
There's nothing. Caden, say it. Maybe it's not here then.
What are you doing, girl?
Here, I'm gonna take the elevator. You know what? How about I go out, come back in? Okay. Because then my weapons maybe will be undrawn, and I'll try not to press A. Because I want you guys to hear my sweet baby boy, what he has to say. He says a lot just for one phrase, but I wonder if it'll even let me out at this point. I might be blocked by plot. Beep beep. Beep beep. Yep, I can't leave, can I? No, I can open the door. I wonder if I can get back in through here. If this is a mistake or not. See? And he didn't put his gun away. Did I hold B? No. Okay, well, that was a fun little jaunt. I had so much fun, you guys. That was a good idea. I'm gonna look this up. This is bothering me. How to put away gun, Mass Effect 1 Legendary.
According to Game Rant, there are moments after combat sections where Shepard will put away their guns automatically, but they're still able to be drawn at any time.
The view button? What's the view button? Oh. Oh my god! Yeah! Okay! That's the one button I didn't press. How do y'all like a little walk down stupid lane with me? Was that fun? Yeah? Was that a waste of time? Not at all. If you think so, you're still on stupid lane. Alright. Say it.
Just lead the way.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so maybe it's not here. And that was all a
your
waste of time. God damn it! It's okay, we had fun. It's over here. After we shoot.
Shields disabled.
Shields disabled. I'm trying to flip my wheel. God damn. Guess not. And you get Warpy. Wink. I love how it did nothing. That's my favorite part. Don't die, Shepard, please. Okay.
The tiles in those holes remind me of a bathroom floor.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted him to say. Because he's. Thank you, Kaden. I love you.
I'm here if you need me.
That's really hot. Thanks. Alright. Uh-oh. Stinky. Boink.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Right behind you, Shepard.
Sorry, I cough like a toddler.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Dr. Tusoni.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil. I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Alright, we'll help you. If I'm not gonna keep getting lost. It smells like cat shit in here. Someone's taking a shit. I hope when I move in a house I can have like a separate room for the litter box. So I don't have to deal with smelling shit every so often. It's really not good for my my mental or physical health, I'm sure. Just die, oh my god. It's not hard. Beep 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 beep. Alright, let's get some secrets.
We got them all, Shepard.
Waiting for orders.
See, it looks like I'm good at what I do. Alright, let's see. I think I remember the code. It's Axby. And you'll see. A-X-B-Y. What? There's another one? A-X-B-Y-B. A-X-B-Y-Y. A-X-B-Y-X. Wow, they added another letter. Look at that texture. It's so good. So shiny. I love the way they do water. I love it. Like you can tell it's just textures going opposite directions on top of each other and they're like transparent, but it does the job. Alright. Alright, Sneeperd. Let's go save Bubble Lady. Which I can't call her that, but I want to call her that. Cause that other dude called her that. I can't remember his name. I wish I could. I need to shout him out. He played Mass Effect, like, Psychopath Edition, and it was really funny.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past
I
the barrier.
blasted through with the mining laser.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Boop.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Let's get out of here. Joker!
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Not much margin for error.
I'm gonna have to pause to go to the bathroom. Ugh. No, I can hold it. I'm gonna hold it through the battle.
Surrender, or Don't. That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Excuse me. Alright, Shepard, move. Shepard, Shepard,
Shield
Shepard.
down.
You hear that sound of like the building collapsing? It's terrifying. I used to think. Oh, I'm gonna die. Shepard. Shepard. Shepard.
Catching you up.
Shepard. 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 Barrier. 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 I used to think that building collapse sound was what do you call it? Was the Krogan Battlemaster sound, and it was freaked me the fuck out. It was either way it's scary. It sounds like someone's breathing. Are we done? Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. We're running. Don't stop. Move, move, move. Yeah, move. You're the one who stopped. Oh, Frankie. Let's see if I can get a picture of this real quick. Yeah. What are you doing in there? I got a picture of it. I'll put it on the screen. She's behind the curtain, or the blinds, or whatever. Sweetheart. I should open the blinds. She doesn't have to be behind them. You liking that out there?
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Oh, I love Joker.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano.
Oh,
Those
sorry, I
death
didn't mean to
would have
bonk the
killed me
mic. That's
or
probably
dragged
really
me off
loud.
to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the
Ashley,
conduit?
your hand's in your leg.
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
How lonely.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find
Shut up,
Saren or
Ashley.
the conduit.
This is interesting information.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information
I
that
have
could
to
help
go to
you
the
find the
bathroom.
conduit or Saren.
Oh my god. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, I am back. I clogged the toilet on accident, had to plunge it twice.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Thank you.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Good point, sir.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here,
Absolutely.
Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side.
Liara?
Geth were
It's
trying to kill
Liara.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
I do wish
Good
we
luck,
didn't have
Commander.
to destroy it.
Remember, we are all counting on you.
That was fun. I should probably go talk to Liara. Look at my boy. Putting his hands on the screen like that for no reason. Look, he's been through a lot. It's okay. Oh, Dr. Chocolate.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank
Let's
you.
chat.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interested.
Yes, you are. You're awesome.
I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
It's okay.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
You're fine, girl.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful
If I had to choose to be
disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single
one of the
galactic
Mass Effect
community.
races, I'd want to be Asari.
Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
That's badass.
I don't understand.
I wish we could do that.
Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents.
A one-night
ways
stand.
afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure.
Why did your mom not
Benezia
tell you,
never
though?
spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your
This is good
partner
advice in
dies?
general.
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Good conversation. I want to do one more mission and then we can call it there. I don't want to record way too long. Ooh, I can scan something. Alright, let's talk to you. Which I wish I could date you, but I need a mod for that. Because look at the way. Look, mood lighting. The way he walks up. You know it was meant to be. Right here. They are meant for each other.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council.
He's got quite the butt chin.
Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same.
Sorry, elbows popped.
Things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander.
You are not a whiner.
A whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Sounds like it still bugs you, though. I see, that right there is what made me kind of like fall in love with Caden, and made me feel like, you know, I as Shepard, male or female, would like to get to know him better, or date him maybe. and I like him as a character because he's very relatable. And it just reminds me of my experience as a gymnast. It's very isolating, and you're like kind of forced to go into this, just like he was saying, like jump zero or whatever, and you don't have much time. It's kind of like the military. You're forced as a child to do things way too young that you shouldn't have to do. You don't have time to grow up. You don't have time to be a kid. You don't have time to develop your personality or anything at all. Your personality is do as you're told, and it was really messed up.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Sounds like someone's been bugged a lot.
I'm not trying to make you
his
uncomfortable.
condition.
Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Nope, I think I got all of it. Alright.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Oh, I can look outside. Alright. Maybe I'll talk to Presley. And then we'll go. Well, yeah, I'll talk to Presley. Okay, we'll talk to Presley. Let's see if he's got anything to say, and then we'll go to the next place.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and
Exactly.
stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
be racist. See you later. Alright. Let's take a look at the journal. So we can go to Pharaoh, so we can go there. Just skip all of these. Not skip, just, you know, make sure they're red. Alright. I'm thinking of 100%ing all of this. Should I? Like, I don't know if that's good for TV or whatever. I'm just gonna scan all the planets. So I can go here, and then I can go to the others, and I'll probably skip a lot through, like, the side quests, I guess. Unless I have, like, something to talk about.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you.
I know who
I
you
can't say
are.
anymore in unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Won't land yet. Gonna go scan the other planets, and then we will land on that planet, and I'll call it an episode. Such a good song. Have you ever heard it, like, there's like a YouTube video there, it's like slowed down by 800% or something like that. It's super slow, but it sounds so good. It's so cool. It's like very atmospheric and whoopy. I love it. Alright, we're gonna take you guys, my tag team. Alrighty. Here we are, bubby, in this empty sand world. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Let's save over the Therum ruins. And I'm gonna call it an episode. Thanks for watching. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's very nice. This is probably gonna be a shorter episode, I bet, because I took like 30 minutes pooping. Anyways, thanks for watching. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how to say goodbye. So, peace.